Hey guys, welcome to Sweat at Home. We have our lower body focus today. It's going to burn. We have it all in there for you. We're working different angles. We're jumping. We're getting down. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have Kevin here, myself, Court. We have 2 strength rounds and 1 sweat round for you, okay? So let's go ahead and warm up by bringing your feet hip width apart. Let's go into our head circles, doing some joint prep, head to toe. Big circles here. We're gonna warm you up really nice so you feel great in this workout. And then let's turn our heads the other direction. Big circles here. Coming all the way up, bring those shoulders up towards your ears. Back and exhale down. Inhale up. Back, exhale down. One more up. Back, exhale down. Reverse. Inhale up. Forward. Exhale, inhale up, forward, exhale down, last one up, forward and bring it down, palms up, little circles coming forward, a little bit bigger, and as big as you can. Reversing that, little circles going back, a little bit bigger, as big as you can. And then taking it side to side, let your arms hang. Maybe you crack your back. Who needs a chiropractor when you can do some swings? Oh, I heard, did you just crack? You had a good one. All right, back to center, feet hip width apart. Slightly bend those knees, shoot your hips behind you as far as you can. Bending those knees, really feeling this in the hamstrings. And then big rotations all the way around. Can also be your new dance move. We do it every warm up. Kevin loves hip circles. And then reverse in that opposite direction, all the way around. One more. Standing all the way up, bringing those feet together, hands on top of your thighs. Let's go to the right and to the left. And then stand it all the way up, right leg up. Let's rotate your ankle all the way around, being intentional with this. So toes all the way up, all the way to the side, to the floor, and then reverse to the left. Good, now switch legs, bring that left leg up. Big rotations to the right with that left foot. And then switch to the left, also working some stability and balance here. Try not to fall over. Good, next, I want you to widen your legs. I want your toes slightly towards each other. Next, bring your hands at your hips, slowly hinge. Both hands down towards the ground, left hand down, reach your right arm up, stacking those shoulders, activating those thighs, and then bringing that right hand down. Left arm reaches up, keep shooting those hips back, and then switch, right arm up. Exhale down, inhale left, and exhale down, and right, down, left, and down. Walk both arms over towards that right foot, gently pulling with that left hand, relaxing your neck, relaxing those shoulders, still activating those thighs, and then come all the way over to that left side, gently pulling with that right hand. Hips are back, and then coming all the way back to center, hands at your hips. Use your core, come all the way up, heel toe your feet together. And let's go ahead and bringing that right knee in towards your chest, and then left knee in towards your chest, getting the back of your glute here, getting a nice stretch. Shoulders are down. Then we will reverse this. Bring that right heel towards your glute, left arm forward, hinge forward. Feel a nice stretch there in your quad and hip flexors. Switching sides. Left heel towards your glute, reach it forward and switch. Extend. Also working some balance and switch. Reach. All the way up, grass pickers, right heel down, toes up towards the ceiling. Imagine you're picking something good off the ground. Hinge those hips, come all the way up, alternating legs back and forth. If you feel like you are rounding your back, I want you to stop right before that happens. You want to feel this stretch in your lower back, hamstring, even in that calf, all the way down the back side of your leg. Good, and then bring it all the way up, taking a step back. Bring those shoulders back and down. Keep your legs as straight as you can the entire time. Come all the way out, high plank position, dropping your chest to the floor. Reach your arms out in front of you, squeeze those glutes, squeeze back, push up, and walk it in. We're gonna do 3 more just like that. Come all the way down, Shoulders over wrist, all the way to the floor. Reach, extend, bring it back, push up. There's two more. All the way down with control. Reach, extend, and up. And last one, we're gonna stay down here. Come all the way down. Come down to the floor, reach, last one. Come up, push back, downward dog. So if you feel extra tight today, you can just widen your legs. Try to bring your heels down, and then go ahead and bend one knee, and then straighten, bend the other knee, and then straighten. Keep actively pushing into those palms, ears back towards your arms. Hips are nice and high. And then bring that left foot to the middle. And now bring your right leg up, bend that knee. Let's go into some big hip circles. All the way up and around, keeping your shoulders square. Push into your palms. Let's push a little bit deeper into that left heel. And then switch directions. Let's do one more big circle. And then let's bring that right foot to the outside of both arms. From here, keep extending through that back heel. Right elbow, bring it down, maybe to your calf. Maybe you can go all the way to the floor. And then reach your right arm forward. Eyes follow all the way up and around. And then back down, elbow towards your calf or towards the floor. Reach forward, all the way up and around. There's 2. Reach, extend. 3. 4, let's do 2 more. Maybe getting a little bit further down with that elbow. Last one. Reach, eyes follow all the way up and around. And good. Let's go ahead and bring that foot now to the middle. Drop your back knee. Let's go ahead and bring your hands to your hips, keeping your foot flat to the ground. We're going forward. Ooh. And coming all the way back. I know we're doing a lot of legs today, so I'm gonna make sure you guys are real warm. But one more rock, all the way forward. Now let's go ahead and bring that leg out, 45-degree angle, rock it forward. Keep this heel all the way down, okay? So you don't wanna come up onto your toes. Keep your chest up, stay looking forward. One more. Now all the way out, 90-degree angle. Now we're getting more of that inner thigh. Let's open it up. We have some side lunges for you today. Wanna make sure that we're nice and open before we get into those positions. Good, one more. And then bring that leg back to center. Downward dog. Shoot those hips back. Let's go ahead and lift that left leg up. Open that hip. Keep your shoulders square. And big circles. And then go in that opposite direction. Keep pressing through that bottom heel. And then bring that left leg all the way forward. High lunge position. So we have both arms inside of that leg. Bring that left elbow down as far as you can. Reach forward. Eyes follow your hand all the way around. Elbow down, reach, extend. Keep pressing through that back heel. Feeling that hip flexor stretch. We got 2 more here. Reach, eyes follow. Last one. All the way up and around. And good, dropping that back knee, bringing your foot right between your hands, come all the way up. I want you to really focus on scooping that right hip under, so you're feeling more of that stretch right here. Come forward and back, just rocking. Chest is up, shoulders down. Nice, keep squeezing those glutes. Keep your core engaged here. One more rock. And now 45-degree angle. Keep this heel down. And then bring that knee as far as you can forward. Also working some ankle mobility here as well. And then last one, 90-degree angle. Leg out. Get that inner thigh. A few more here, guys. And make sure you're ready. And bring that leg all the way back to center. High plank this time. Shoulders directly on top of your wrist. Squeeze those glutes, belly in. 10 shoulder taps, right hand to left shoulder. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Walk those hands all the way back towards your feet. Deep squat position. Okay, so you're in that nice deep squat. Make sure that you're sitting into your heels. If you feel like you're on your toes, just widen your legs a little bit more. And then we're just gonna go side to side here. Opening up those ankles a little bit more for those squats and all the lunges today. And then bring that left hand down, reach that right arm up, keeping those knees tracking out. Right hand down, gently pushing against that right inner thigh. And down, right arm up, maybe even looking up if that feels okay for your neck. And then switch again. Let's do 2 more. Right arm up and switch, left arm. Hands underneath your toes. Exhale, hinge forward. Straighten out those legs as best as you can. If you can't reach your toes, stay here. And then come all the way back up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale, last one. Big squat, arms out in front of you. 10 air squats, here we go. Come all the way up and down. That's 1. Knees tracking out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sit into those heels. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go a few steps forward, reverse lunge, feet hip width apart. Let's lunge back with that right leg and reach up, thumbs back behind you, top ribs are down, and alternate, left leg back. Reach, there's 2, let's go for 8, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, knees tracking out, and 8. Good, let's go into a wide stance because we have these in the workout. Toes are gonna be out 45-degree angle. I want you to shoot your right hip straight back behind you. Make sure your knee's right on top. I don't want you to be going too far over to the right, okay? So come here, all the way up, and over to the left. Exhale, full extension at your hips. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring those feet together. High knees. Let's amp it up a little bit more. Get your heart rate up. Pocket to ear. Let's go, guys. Come on. And butt kickers. And side to side hops. Forward and back. Scissors. Forward and back. Opposite legs. Good. One more time. A little bit higher. High knees. Come on. Ramp it up. Butt kickers. Side to side hops. Forward and back. Crisscross. Forward and back, opposite legs. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Whew. That almost felt like a whole workout, huh? Okay, I feel nice and warm. I feel really open. I hope you guys do too. You ready, Kevin? I'm out of breath now. Okay, so let's go over our strength portion. Round 1, we have 3 different movements. Obviously, they're all lower body. Each movement will be for 30 seconds on. Then we have a 15-second rest in between. Once we finish all 3 movements, we will rest for 45 seconds. And we have 3 rounds of this. It's gonna burn, okay? So, you ready? Oh, go grab a mat. Go grab a mat. Or if you have a towel, grab a towel. Also make sure you have your water bottle, everything else around you because we're going. Now let's go over our movements. Kevin has a preferred side. Use it. If you have a side that you like better, go ahead. All right, so let's go over the first movement. We have 1.5 squats. Okay, Kevin. See what you got. So you want to make sure that your toes are slightly out, 45-degree angle. Okay, you want to be about shoulder width apart. From there, you're going to go down, halfway, up, right back down, all the way up, full extension at your hips. Halfway, down, all the way up. Your knees are always tracking out. Make sure this never is happening. You want to feel your weight shift back into your heels, okay? If you cannot do that, then just go ahead and do your regular squats, okay? Coming all the way down and all the way up. If that is too much for you and you don't like that extra bounce on your knees, just go into your air squat. Second movement, 3-way single leg deadlift reach. So you're gonna start on your right leg first. Make sure that your hips stay square here. Next, right hand, right leg down. You're gonna reach over as far as you can to the left, keeping this right knee tracking out towards your pinky toe, then straight ahead, and now all the way out as far as you can to the right. okay? It's a lot harder than it looks. You're also gonna really feel this in your glute and your hamstring. But make sure you stop right before you round. If you feel like you're getting here and this starts to happen, I want you to stop. That's your in range, okay? Now, if that's too difficult for you, all you have to do is go into an airplane, focus on that balance, pause there even for a second or two, and then come all the way back up. And that's what you're gonna work on. First round, we're getting all right leg, so you can really focus on those reaches. Second round, all left leg. Third round, I will say halfway, and then we'll just switch legs. In our final movement, we have a two-way lunge. So let's start with your feet hip width apart, just so you're not on a tightrope, because you wanna make sure that you have enough balance and stability here. So you have your hands at your hips if you like, or out in front of you. We're going forward with your right leg, coming all the way down, all the way back, all the way up, okay? So let's slow this down a little bit for you. So when he comes back, stop there. So his front knee is right on top of his ankle. So let's go into that lunge position. Okay, so front knee's right on top of his ankle, back hip is right on top of his knee. And now he's driving, really pushing through that front foot. And now he's really pushing off of this. Okay, so he's going forward and back. Keep your chest up, do not look down. You always wanna keep looking straight ahead, okay? You never wanna round your back there. One last thing, when you're doing this, make sure your knee's tracking out just like your squats. I don't wanna see this. If that's starting to happen, just don't go down as low, okay? Maybe you're gonna lift your knee up a little bit higher and he'll demonstrate that. Just coming a little bit further up, okay? So first round, all right leg. Second round, all left leg. Third round, I will say halfway, and we'll just go like that, okay? I will say halfway, I promise. And here we go. Get ready, guys. We have 1.5 squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Half, and then all the way up. Half, and all the way up. Let's go over that breath now. You're gonna exhale when you stand it up. You're bracing here at the bottom. Exhale every time you stand, okay? You wanna stay tight when you are here, okay? Because if you're not tight, you're not using your breath as your belt, so you're gonna start rounding, and we don't want that. We want good quality squats. This is what's gonna make you stronger, okay? So here we go, guys. We have 5 more seconds. Stay with us. Kevin has a great pace. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and time. You have 15 seconds. Breathe, towel off. We have just begun. Next is 3-way single leg deadlift reaches. Right leg is down. Get ready. We have 3, 2, 1. Reach over to your left. Straight down. Keep those hips square. This one is also like a mind movement. You have to think really hard so you don't fall over, okay? And then keep reaching. 3-way reaches. If you can't do this, go in to that airplane reach, okay? Have your eyes steady. Even Kevin, this is hard. This is a hard move for everyone. Stability and balance, it's tricky. This is why we have it in here, because we need that. That's also part of strength. 3, 2, 1, and time. We have 2-way lunges now, forward and back. We're starting with that right leg. Keep that chest up. Remember, hip width apart, because you don't want to fall over here. And 3, 2, 1, here we go, forward. Push off that right foot and back, pushing off that back foot. Okay, so it's forward and back. You can do what Kevin's doing. If you need to pause at the top before you go back down, you can do that too, okay? Listen to your body. I want good form and good reps every single time. Exhale when you stand up. Brace at the bottom. Exhale when you stand. You guys only have about 7 more seconds. Let's go. Stay with us. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and time. 45 seconds. Guarantee your heart rate is up right now. Grab some water, towel off, do what you gotta do, okay? So we have some fun stuff in here, right? We have some 1.5s, we have some stability and balance too, right? We have lots of single leg stuff, because even though we're just using our body weight, we can challenge us mentally and physically just by moving through different planes of motion, right? Twisting and moving and balancing. You have to really focus on pushing into your toes. Your body can do some fun things. All right, guys, so get ready. We have 10 seconds, 1.5 squats. Kevin loves these. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Halfway, all the way up. Half and up. I love these too. Half and up. Make sure those knees are tracking out every single time. Use that breath, guys. Inhale, brace. Exhale, stand it up. Squeeze those glutes. You're squeezing those glutes all the way down, all the way up. You're staying engaged throughout this entire movement, okay? You only have 8 more seconds. Keep going. Keep that rhythm. Keep that pace. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Going on to that left leg now. Okay, so left leg is down. You're gonna be reaching all 3 corners, all right? This is a mind one. Eyes on a focal point somewhere out in front of you. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Reach all the way out. Pushing into your toes as well, especially that big toe. A lot of times I see that foot want to go out to the side and just collapse over. So push into that big toe. That's a cue that you don't really hear a lot, but push into your big toe, okay? I promise you're gonna be like, oh wow, that actually does work. All right, so keep reaching, keep that right hip down, keep it square, fight that, okay guys? It's going to make you stronger. Good reps. 3, 2, 1, and time. Left leg forward and back. Okay, if you need a pause here, go ahead. If you're like, hey, I'm not really feeling comfortable going forward, then just work on your reverse lunges too. Okay, that's okay. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Forward, pushing into that front foot and back. So you're pushing off that front foot. Let's go, guys. Use that breath. Inhale, brace. Exhale up. Remember, your breath is your belt, so you have to stay tight in that midsection, right? You should feel your weight shift into your heel when you're coming forward and not into those toes. If you're feeling it in your toes, that means you need to step out maybe just a little bit further, okay? You have 5 more seconds. Let's go, guys. And 3, 2, 1, and time. 45 seconds of rest. How are you feeling? Oh, sweaty. All right, he's sweating. I'm sure you guys are too. This is the round where I will say halfway. So I will say halfway on the second and third round. Just listen to my cue so you can switch legs. I'll give you about 2 or 3 seconds and we're going right into it, okay? So we have 20 seconds. Get your mind right. If you're falling over on those single leg deadlifts, don't get frustrated. It happens all the time. People get really frustrated like, oh, I can't do this. This is the point. If you're falling over, I guarantee you by that 4th week, you're like, I got this. Okay, so get ready. 1.5 squats in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sit back into those heels. Oh, and Kevin's gonna amp it up. This is your last set. Let's jump. Let's go, guys. If you can do this, if you can jump up and your knees feel okay, and you wanna amp it up a little bit more, jump a little bit higher. Let's go, Kevin, even higher. Let's go, guys, come on, you only have 10 more seconds. If you have this, I want you to jump and I want you to go high, higher this time. Let's go, a little bit more, all the way up, come on, go, 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 3, 2, 1, and time. Whew, Kevin surprised us on that. I love that you did that. All right, next movement, right leg down first. You're doing your reaches. I will call out halfway, then you will switch to the left side. In 3, 2, 1, right leg down and reach. Let's see if Kevin has this now. If you did those jumps, I know you're feeling that. Eyes on your focal point. Press into those toes, guys. Come on, you got this. Hip, square, belly in 3, 2, 1, switch legs. Okay, this is a slower movement. We just went from a quick ballistic movement to more of like a balanced and stable movement, okay? So focus here, use that breath. We have 3, 2, 1, and here we go. 15 seconds, last side. I will say halfway, we're gonna go right leg and then left leg. Then we have a little bit of a longer break. Kevin's breathing hard now. 3, 2, 1, right leg forward, all the way back. Now, when we're tired, this is the most important thing, is remember that breath, okay? Remember, good form. Front knee is always out towards that second toe. Let's go, guys. You have 5 more seconds on this leg. Maybe you're going a little bit quicker if you're feeling good. 3, 2, 1, switch legs right into it. Left leg forward, left leg back. Let's go, guys. Come on. Stay with us. I know you're feeling it right now. I know your legs are burning, but let's go. Come on. You only have 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo! Man, it's feeling nice and toasty now. Ready for round 2. How are you doing, Kev? All right, that looked fun. I want to be a part of that. I'm gonna have to do that one later. All right, so I want you guys to breathe, refocus. Are you ready? All right, guys. Round 2. We're ready. I hope you guys are too. 3 new movements. Each movement is for 20 seconds. We'll give you 10 seconds in between. And then after we have completed all 3 movements, we will rest for 45 seconds. This one's gonna be equally as tough, maybe even a little bit more, but you got this, okay? Get your mind right. First movement, feet together, going into that chair pose. 2 pulses, 1, 2. Now doing 2 pulses, curtsy, 1, 2. Back to narrow squat, 1, 2, curtsy, other side, 1, 2, okay? So I'm gonna go over a few things. Right, on the curtsy, so stopping there, your knee is always off the ground. You're just a few inches away from that heel, okay? So you don't wanna be too far back. You also don't wanna be too far forward here and letting your knee come forward. Okay, on the squats, try to get as low as you possibly can. So you're really feeling that burn, okay? Now, if this is too hard for you, you're just gonna shorten that. You're gonna be up a little bit higher. Even on the curtsies, you're just gonna stay upright a little bit more, but still work through those pulses, still work through that range of motion. So that's the first one. Second one, we're gonna lay on our backs. Let's start with the right leg first. So we actually have 20 seconds on each leg here. We're bringing that right knee in towards your chest, flexing that foot in towards your face. Come all the way up, extend, keeping those hips all the way up, bring that heel down, all the way back up, bend your knee, butt down, right back up, straighten, all the way down, heel touches, up and down. If that's too hard for you to do with the leg extended, you're just gonna do a single leg glute bridges, and you're gonna come down and up, down and up, keeping that knee in towards your chest like you have a ball right here and you don't want it to fall out. So we're gonna switch halfway every time, okay? So we're doing 20 seconds on each leg. All right, next one, Cossack lunge. Cossack meaning you're gonna be in a nice wide stance here. Arms out in front of you. Now, this is what we're gonna change. You're gonna come over to one side, really shooting that hip back, knee on top of ankle, lifting your arms up towards your ears, coming all the way up. Next side, shoot that hip back, bring those arms all the way up, really focusing on squeezing your core. Glutes are engaged. If you can't do that, you can just bring your arms right out in front of you instead, okay? So those are our 3 movements. Let's get to it. We're starting with 2 narrow squats, pulses, 2 curtsy pulses, back to your squat, and then the other side. All right, get ready, guys. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 2 pulses. 1, 2, curtsy, 1, 2, back to your squat, 1, 2, other side, 1, 2, keep moving through this pace, okay? It's like a rhythm. You can even sing a song here if you like, but keep that pace. Kevin has a song. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. On your backs. Okay, on your backs, guys. We're gonna lift that right knee in towards your chest, really driving through that bottom heel, okay? So here we go. And 3, 2, 1, lift that right knee up, bring that heel down towards the mat, right back up, butt to the floor, right back up, staying on this same side, staying on this right side. Remember, if this is too hard for you, you can just stay in your single leg glute bridge and going down and up, okay? So we're gonna switch sides here, coming up, 5 seconds. Keep those hips up the entire time. 3, 2, 1, switch legs. Left knee in towards your chest, straighten that leg all the way down, all the way up, bend, drive those heels. So you wanna make sure that you wanna drive through this bottom heel as best as you can. You have 10 more seconds. Keep those hips up, guys. Come on, let's go. I know this one might be the hardest one for you. 3, 2, 1, and time. Stand it up. Cossack side lunge with a reach. So this is really hard too, just keeping your arms up. Get ready, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, shoot that hip straight back. Imagine you're sitting into a chair. And you're pushing off of this right foot. Now he's pushing off of that left foot. Reach, arms all the way up towards those ears. You're really gonna feel that in the middle of your back as well, okay? Working on some mobility too. If that's too hard, just bring your arms right out in front. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and time. 45 seconds on the clock. We have 2 more rounds of that, okay? Kevin's sweating. I know you guys are feeling good now. What was the hardest one for you? Glute bridge. Glute bridge is hard. We're always so quad dominant, so it's really important to also add in some of those hamstring and glute movements. Just make sure, guys, that if you are getting into that glute extension and you're feeling it in your lower back, that means you might be going up a little bit too high. So just make sure you feel that activation and then you come back down. All right, here we got 10 seconds. Back to our 2 narrow squat pulses, curtsy, and then pulse again. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2. Curtsy. 1, 2. Back to squat. Keep pulsing every single time. Keeping that chest up, looking straight ahead. Make sure you're not tapping that bottom knee. You got 10 more seconds here, guys. Let's go. Make sure that your feet are flat. So you have 3, 2, 1, and glute bridge time. I love glute bridges. You want this. You want to have a nice booty too. Strength and a nice booty. All right. Let's start with that right side first. So you're really driving, pushing into that bottom heel. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift, extend, all the way down. When you are dropping that leg, I want you to go nice and slow, okay? Still maintaining that lift. So try not to drop your hips down until that very last second right here, okay? We have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we're switching legs to that left knee. Up. Extend, tap that heel. Now you can drop your hip down, right back up. So it's only for that 1 second. You only got that 1 second break there. Breathe, use those bottom arms, spread your fingers, push into your palms. Use that for your balance and stability if you need that. Okay, just remember, fill in your glute, don't hyperextend here. 3, 2, 1, and time. We got 1 more. So Cossack lunges, let's go into that nice wide stance. Toes are slightly out, 45-degree angle. You don't want to be too far out here, okay? Arms reach. 3, 2, 1, shoot those hips back. Come all the way up. Make sure your knee is not going too far over to the right, okay? So straight back, keeping that right leg straight. Only bending 1 knee at a time. You have 10 more seconds. Keep reaching. If that gets too hard, just keep those arms out in front of you. 5 more seconds. Let's go, guys. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 45 seconds. You only have 1 more. 1 more to go. Well, and we got a sweat round too, you know. Okay, so breathe here, guys. Towel off. We're doing a lot of movements. We're pulsing, we're squatting, we're glute bridging. There's a lot of movements here. So I want you to stay focused. If something is challenging, that's great, because that means you have 4 weeks to perfect this, to work on this, to build that strength, okay? We only have 10 more seconds. We're going back to the 2 narrow squats, pulses, into those curtsy pulses. I'm gonna do this with you, because I love leg day. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Arms up, pulse. 1, 2, curtsy. 1, 2. Maybe going a little bit deeper now. Okay, on the squats, make sure your knees are not going in front of your toes. Keep sitting back into your heels every single time. You only have 6 more seconds. Come on, guys, I'm doing this with you. You got it. 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo! Love that burn. All right, on our backs, starting with that right leg up. Knee in towards your chest, really pushing through that bottom heel. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift up. Extend that leg, bring it down, maintaining that hip bridge, okay? So you want to keep those hips up. Keep them up the whole time. Don't let it drop. Don't let it drop. Yes. Keep it up, okay? That's the goal here, and go slow. This is not a fast movement. Slower the better, so you really feel that activation. 3, 2, 1, switching legs now. Left knee is in towards your chest. Let's go all the way down. If this is too hard for you on this 3rd set, just do single leg glute bridges and work on that. Work on squeezing those glutes, making sure that bottom knee is right on top of that heel. Push into that heel. Good, almost there, guys. Keep lifting, breathe, push into those bottom arms. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and time. We only have 1 more. 1 more to go. Let's go into a nice wide stance. Toes slightly out. We'll do this one with you as well. Arms reaching up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Shoot that hip back. Full extension. Over to that right side. all the way back up. Inhale, brace, belly in. Exhale, all the way up. Make sure that your midline is straight up and down. You don't want to be turning too much over to the left, okay? Get as low as you can. Yes, feel that inner thigh. Feel that outer hip. 3, 2, 1, and you made it. Good job. Oh, I get 2. He's nice and sweaty. I'm sure you guys are as well. Whew. Breathe here. We have a sweat round coming at you. It's good. It's a tough one. It's gonna challenge you, I promise. So take some deep breaths. Kevin and I are gonna go over this with you. You get some time, okay? We're not gonna rush into it. I wanna see good form here, but I want you guys to push yourself as well, okay? Are you ready to demo? Okay, we have our sweat round. We have 3 movements. Each movement is for 30 seconds, and we have a 15-second rest. That's it. It's gonna go really quick in between, all right? And there's no resting. So we have 3 rounds, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We're going through that, and we're going through that 3 times. So this is our chance to really focus on your breath, controlling that, okay? Making sure that we can stay with that same pace for all 3 rounds. So you don't want to go too hard and burn yourself out on that first round, okay? So keep that pace and try to maintain that for all 3. Okay, first movement, we're gonna start in a kneeling position. Chest is up, looking straight ahead. We're going to step up, staying low, go to the side and to the side. Now switching legs, so make sure, guys, that you switch legs every single time so you're not only getting that right leg, okay? Stay as low as you can. If you feel this too much in your knees, just stay up a little bit higher. Maybe you're not gonna squat as low, and that's okay, all right? Take your time there if you need to, all right? Just make sure you keep going back and forth, really getting that side step as best as you can. Next movement, this one will burn, I promise. 180 squat jumps. All right, Kev. So you're gonna squat and you're turning, squat and turning, okay? And if you saw him, he is changing directions every time. So if he comes to the right, he goes back, okay? If he goes to the left, then he comes back to center. If you guys wanna go on a whole twirl, go ahead and do so. You might get dizzy though, but if you are twirling in a whole circle, just make sure you go the other direction as well so you're not just always going to the right, okay? If that is too hard for you, just don't jump. Just do a nice squat and then pivot. Squat and pivot, okay? If you wanna do a little dance move too there, that's fine. And then our third movement, we have side shuffle, reach, so stay nice and low here. Just use the length of your mat, okay? Length of your mat. If you wanna go a little bit further and you have that space in your house, that's fine too. But just make sure that your feet are never touching each other, okay? So you never want your feet to touch. You wanna stay low, and he's reaching. So do it one more time. Make sure you reach and tap. If you can't touch the floor, just touch your shin, okay? Keep that chest up. Are you guys ready? We're starting with those alternating knee. So you're going down, up, side, and side. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. Stay nice and low here, okay? Going back down, back up. Make sure you alternate legs, side and side. We got 30 seconds of this. Let's go, guys. Keep looking straight ahead, all right? Side and side. Never let those feet come together. You're always hip width apart. Let's go. Come on. We got 12 more seconds. Keep Kevin's pace, or maybe you're gonna go a little bit faster than him. That's all right too. Show him up. I'm all for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. 15 seconds. That's gonna burn. 180 jumps are next. So all the way up and around. Try to get as high as you can. Make sure you have a soft landing, re-bending those knees. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and all the way around. Okay, if you want to do a full circle, that is fine, but just make sure you're switching directions. You don't get dizzy on me. Knees are always tracking out. Make sure you're sitting back into those heels. Soft landing, as soft as you can. Try to get up a little bit higher here. Let's go, guys. You have 10 more seconds. I know it's burning right now. Stay with us. Come on. We only have 5 more seconds. Let's go, guys. Come on. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. The burn is real. I did 2 jumps and my shoelace came out. Only 2 jumps, that's all it takes. All right, now we have side shuffle reach. 3, 2, 1, stay low and reach. Come on, stay low and reach. Let's go, guys. Come on, and reach. Push off this left foot. Now push off that right foot. You got 20 more seconds. Come on, keep reaching. Let's go, guys. Come on, chest up. You only have 10 more seconds. That's it. Only 2 more rounds to go. You're almost there. Come on. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. 15 seconds of rest, and then we're going back to those kneeling to standing, side, side. I know you're feeling this right now. Side, deep. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And side, and back down. Chest up, right back up. Come on, side, inside. Let's go, guys. I just don't want you to stop. I want you to keep that pace. Keep it pace. I don't care what it is. When we come back to this in 3 more weeks, I promise you will go faster. You're gonna feel better in your bodies. Let's go. Come on. All the way down, all the way back up. You only have 6 more seconds. Let's go, guys. Come on. And 3, 2, 1. And rest. Man. You're gonna feel really good tomorrow. That mobility and is gonna feel great. I promise you that. 3, 2, 1. Guess what? 180 jumps. Let's go. 180 jumps all the way around. A little bit higher this time. Come on, guys. Get as high as you can. This is your test. I want you even to count these reps. Count them. So when we come back to this, you're like, oh, I only got 8 last time. You just got 12 on that 3rd week. So let's go. Come on. Come on, guys. You only have 10 more seconds. Keep that good form. Keep that chest up. Stay with us. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo. Shake it out. We have 9 seconds. We have those side shuffle reaches. Why not do it with you? You got this. 3, 2, 1. Stay nice and low. Keep that chest up the whole time. Come on. He's like, I got this. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh, he's now saying that I can't keep up. He's kind of doing like a froggy hop. Come on, get that side shuffle. He just booty bumped me. How dare him? No, don't cheat, guys. Keep going. Come on. Let's go. You just have to be quicker now. Come on, quick feet, like there's fire underneath you. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Thanks for that booty bump. You pretty much cracked my neck too. It was a good adjustment. You got 1 more round. Hopefully you have a good partner by you. All right, here we go. Alternating kneeling to standing side steps. 3, 2, 1, all the way up. Side step, bend those knees, look straight ahead, back down, back up. Come on, guys, this is where you need to push a little bit more. This is your last round. This is it. Come on, back down, back up, side, 13 seconds. Come on. Let's go, guys. Dive, dig, do whatever you need to do, but go in and make it happen. Come on, 3, 2, 1, and time. I think you are feeling it right now. Okay, 180 jumps. This one might be my favorite to watch. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Soft landing. I want you to jump as high as you possibly can. This is your last time you have to do this. Last time, guys. Make it count. Count your reps. Come on. Halfway there. Let's go. Come on. I know you're breathing hard. Find that space. Keep it moving. I know it's burning, but it's okay. Let's go. I'm here with you guys. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Time. Oh man, it's getting hot in here. Okay, I might have to go the opposite way as you. Okay, side shuffle reach, we're going quick. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I mean, I just know, go the opposite way as him. Stay low, come on. Stay moving,
Come on, guys. Get low. Keep that chest up. No rounding on that back. Push off that foot. Push off that other foot. Keep reaching. Let's go. Go a little bit quicker now. Faster feet. You only have 10 more seconds. This is it right here. The finale. Let's go. We have 5 and 4, 3, 2. Come on. One more. And time. Yes. I'm excited. Whew. Great job, everyone. That was not easy. And I hope you're jumping as high as your ceiling there. Okay. So I hope you counted. Remember your reps, because in 3 weeks from now, you will get more. You will do better. These movements will feel more natural for you, I promise. Just stay consistent, stay with the program. You will feel amazing after this. All right, let's cool down. Have a nice sweaty mat to sit on right here. All right. So let's sit down here, guys. Bring that left knee out. I want you to straighten that right leg. Reach those arms up. Exhale forward. Now I want you to actively push your right hamstring down into the floor. Shoulders are back if you can't reach your toes. So stay right here on your shins or on that thigh. Actively pushing your left knee down as best as you can. Take another breath here. Slowly coming out. Get those quads because we did a lot of knee dominant movements here. So make sure your back toes are under, flexing your right toes up towards the ceiling. You can stay here, big open chest, or you can come down onto your forearms. Breathe. I know your heart rate is up right now. I'm sure you're sweating bullets. We did a lot of legs. We don't call it leg day for nothing, right? Come all the way up. Let's bring that left leg over. Foot is flat. Keep flexing that bottom foot. Right arm up and over, looking over that left shoulder. Keep that left arm close to your body so you can help prop your chest up. Nice elongated spine here. Take one more breath. Slowly unwind. Bending that right knee, keeping that left leg out in front of you. Let's reach those arms up and exhale, hinge. Now, keep pushing this right knee down, so you're also getting your hip. You're also getting this left hamstring as well. So hamstrings down, push it into the ground. Reach wherever you can reach, okay? You might not reach your toes today, but you might reach your toes at the end of this program. Pretty excited about that. Okay, slowly coming all the way up. Bring that right knee behind you, toes under, flex that left foot. Either here, or bring it all the way back. So just make sure that right hip is flat to the ground. If you're up like this, then don't go that low, just stay here. And then gently coming all the way up, bringing now this right leg over the left arm over your leg, look over your shoulder. Keep that right arm close to your body to help prop you up. Keep flexing that bottom foot, toes up, guys. This tends to happen a lot. I know, I'm picky. Slowly coming back around, keeping that right ankle over the left thigh, right arm through the open space. Flex your foot to protect your knee. Drop your head down. If that's too much, you can always just stay right here. That's fine too. You want to feel it in your right hip. And then bring those arms out to a T. Let's go over to the left, nice supine twist. You can bring your left hand to the outside of that right thigh. Whew. If you want to look to the right, you can. And then slowly making your way back up. Left ankle over the right thigh, left arm through that open space, clasp behind your thigh, that right thigh. Flex your foot. If you want, you can even bring this left elbow against your left thigh and just gently give it a push. So now you can feel a little bit more on that left hip. And then keeping your legs crossed, bring your arms out to a T. Nice little twist over to the right hand on top of that thigh. Shoulder blades are flat to the ground. You can look up or you can look over to the left. Whatever feels best for your neck. And then just slowly coming all the way up. Forehead towards your knees. And just doing a few rolls here up and down your spine. And then bringing yourself all the way up. Bring your right arm down your spine, left hand up and over. Pressing your head against your arms. Switch. Left hand down your spine, right hand up and over. We're gonna do one last thing. Just take care of your hips and your back. Let's go into our child's pose. Knees out nice and wide. Big toes are touching. Actively pushing into those palms. Forehead down. Ooh, this feels really good in my lower back. Nice. We're gonna take 2 breaths here. One more. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. Thank you guys for joining us today on our lower body workout. That was fun. I had fun. I hope you guys did too. And this is only gonna make you stronger. You're gonna feel better. Stay with it. Stay consistent. And I will see you next time. See you guys.